Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the 1. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the dish to Ingram. McCollum outside. No good from outside. New York with the ball. Now Barrett. To the paint. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then gotten the right spot to deliver.
And here is Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Pass to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. Shoots over Brunson. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Ingram attacking. Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. On deep, Brunson. Pelicans with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Thompson with it. Last game we saw him score 14. Robinson a screen on McCollum. Runs in the pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Now here's Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Ingram wide open. Off target with his 3. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Ingram. No scoring in this one, and the shot is good.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Brunson against McCollum. Brunson, no good. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. From 11 feet away. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram against Barrett. Kicks it out to Jones. Williamson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when Zion Williamson, Brent, is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
And both free throws good for Williamson. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Now McCollum. There's the pass to Ingram. He kicks it to Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. Coming off a terrific season. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Knicks trail by 5. Some nice passing by New York here. And Barrett gets it to go.
Now, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Barrett against Ingram. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Here's Ingram after R.J. Barrett's bucket. McCollum against Brunson. It's McCollum with the drive. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
McCollum's got such good body contact. He had to have known that he was going to get hit on that play.
Williamson against Randall. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
McCollum against Brunson. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And a switcher also for New York. Quickly is checked in. Here's Quickly. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Passes it to Hartenstein. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. And that one drops for him.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Here's Alvarado. Quickly covering. And a wide open look for Zeller. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Quickly. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Alvarado. Quickly covering. Nance a screen on Quickly. Alvarado passes to Nance. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here is Quickly. Still yet to score. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it to Barrett. And it's Quickly in the corner. The pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Alvarado with it. Quickly covering. Alvarado passes to Nance. Back to Alvarado. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Barrett kicks to DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 8. Alvarado passes to Zeller. Here is Daniels. Barrett covering. From 12 feet out. Daniels, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Quickly the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Quickly. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Picked by Randall. DiVincenzo with it. Alvarado grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Zeller, a screen on DiVincenzo. Alvarado finds Zeller. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Barrett. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Inside, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
1:25 left to play here in the first. Now Alvarado, still without a basket. To the wing on the left. Nance passes to Daniels. Back to Nance. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by New York. Randall outside to the middle quickly, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
Here's Alvarado, quickly covering, Nance in the high post. In the corner, Daniels, and stolen by DiVincenzo. From 10 feet out, Nance gets the rebound. New Orleans leading by 7. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Now here's Randall. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta. Nance with some nice D. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Hartenstein, Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Sims in at the 4. Now, here's Quickly. From outside, off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Jones has it in the corner. Now, here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. Ingram finds Jones. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 9. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks last time.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. We've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Now here's Williamson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. McCollum, no good. The Knicks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Jones against Quickly. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Grimes. He has yet to score. Yep, that one goes. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. McCollum against Brunson. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Second shot opportunity, and he comes up with the deuce. Valanciunas has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
They set the screen. From deep, Brunson.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pelicans leading by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Here's Ingram following the score by New York. Outside, Jones. Over in the corner, Williamson. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And you know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Knight, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Roby. Ingram against DiVincenzo. Valanciunas with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Oh, man. Brunson can do that?
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11 points. He dishes it to Jones. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Clock at 4. Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Valanciunas, a mountain of a man out there, and that catches up with the matchups defensively.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Valanciunas pulls it down. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson right side. Back to Ingram. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson with it. And here is quickly. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Williamson on the wing. Jones. Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Brunson. Fires from way outside. New York, no good that time either.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ingram outside. The feed now to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Knicks trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Brunson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's McCollum. Jones for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Quickly against Jones. There's the pick. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Driving to the basket. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans leading by 6. And there's the pass to McCollum. Now Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knicks trail by 9. New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Jalen Brunson. DiVincenzo with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's quickly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Randle. And a fast break now for the Knicks. DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Daniels. Defended by DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's quickly. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Dishes to Randle. Passes it to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Randall.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep.
Now Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Nance outside. Back to Alvarado. Spins. Here's Daniels. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Randall. 7 points in the game. Out to Barrett. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 8 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Pass to Daniels. Nance outside. Zeller inside. Randall on him from the left block. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And that one falls for Zeller. You know, Brent, here we are looking at the New Orleans Pelicans. It does seem like they are improving. What do you think?
Well, they made the playoffs in 2022 and the play-in tournament in 2023. But there's something that they haven't had on the floor that you feel like if that gets right, they're going to get right.
And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett, Brent, always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
Off target from outside. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pelicans shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Out to Nance. Lets the 3 fly. DiVincenzo with the rebound. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Hart the pass to Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And they take the lead. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Alvarado passes to Daniels. Zeller with it. 17 seconds left in the first half. Alvarado finds Zeller. Count it. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
48. Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time. And we got to put a body on people. Then go get it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they're feeling like they need a win at this point. Lots of good teams start out 0-1, 0-2, but right now they're playing with the BGA on their backs.
All right, I don't even want to know what the BGA is, but I'll tell you one thing. I've heard there's already a lot of frustration in that locker room, Shaq.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards. They've got that grit, that grind mentality, the kind of stuff coaches love to see.
What I like is the style of play you can be consistent with. Even when shots are going down for you, you can keep the pace.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. New Orleans in the lead. It's McCollum on the wing. Brunson covering. Valanciunas draws the double. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Knicks.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Here's Grimes. Drives to the hoop. Here's Robinson, and the layup falls. Robinson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. Back to Jones, and Jones with the stop.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Brunson. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 9 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Pelicans trail. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, DA, that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
Here's DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
New York takes timeout. You know, Brent, back during the 2022 free agency, the New York Knicks signed Jalen Brunson. What a terrific move.
Yes, Kevin, an incredible free agent get for the New York Knicks. Brunson, a winner, and establishing all of the things that the Knicks want to be about. as they start to build out the foundation of their team. Jalen averaged over 24 points a game in his first year as a New York Knick.
And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brunson against McCollum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
First one falls for him.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. And Jones has it in the corner. Williamson outside. Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Three-pointer, Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Valanciunas in the high post. And it's McCollum in the corner. Launches a three. A shot that time, not on target.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse, you feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Barrett, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
McCollum dishes to Jones. Back to McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
I think the defense let up a little bit and thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. It's good. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. McCollum against Brunson. McCollum kicks to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Fires from 14. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. The pass to Ingram. Robinson pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Robinson a screen on Jones. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram against DiVincenzo. And here's McCollum for three. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a three-point New Orleans lead.
Well, the coach has confidence in C.J. taking that shot, and so C.J. has confidence in making it.
Robinson a screen on Ingram. Barrett wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Pass to Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. It's stolen by Randall. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson. A very nice season for him last year. 6th in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Pelicans trail by 4. Alvarado up top. Brunson covering. Back to Alvarado. It's intercepted. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop.
When you get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
The Pelicans have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. In the corner, Nance with it. They need this. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. And here is DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Randall no good. Here's Alvarado. Brunson covering. Kicks to Daniels. Randall against Nance. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Now here's Brunson. He's defended by Alvarado. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Randall. New York moving the ball around. On deep, Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Nance. Zeller, a screen on Randall. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Pelicans trail by 6. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Brunson against Nance. Brunson, no good. New Orleans gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Alvarado. Brunson covering. The pass to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Nance dishes to Daniels. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Passes to Hart. Pass to Randle. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Grimes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there. He has 7.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Hart. Defense is right there. Back to Randle. Over Nance. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 16 points.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Here's Alvarado. Quickly covering. Zeller, a screen on quickly. Right wing. Kicks to Daniels. Over Hart. Daniels, no good. When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive. Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
Randle, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Quickly. He's defended by Alvarado. Quickly the pass to Grimes. Picked by Randle. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Grimes. No good. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is barreled. McCollum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pelicans. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so here is New Orleans and New York looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. Hartenstein is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Grimes in at the 4-man position. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Floats it up for Williamson.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Astor quickly fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside, Jones. Williamson kicks to Jones. The 3 from McCollum. Some solid defense from Hart. McCollum's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
Quickly the pass to Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Valanciunas. It's good. Hartenstein's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by New York. And it's Williamson missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Williamson against Brunson. Clock at 6. Over Valanciunas. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jones kicks to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Shooting in rhythm quickly is tough to stop when he's hitting these kind of shots.
Back to Jones. Stolen by Quickly. Brunson up top. Now here's Hart. Tight defense on him. Out to the wing. Wide open look. And the Knicks good for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Floats it up for Williamson.
And right now, Zion just being assertive on offense, playing confidently.
New York calls timeout. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Then for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Quickly. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Sims. And there's the pass to Brunson. Inside, Hartenstein. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Pelicans trail by 5. Ingram with it. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Brunson, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Back to McCollum. Another shot. Here's Valanciunas. It's blocked. Now Hart into the lane.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Brunson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Might have been a little force from Brunson, but he gets in there to get the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Now here's McCollum. Now here's Ingram. Back to McCollum. Williamson with this screen for McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
They're so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones with the screen on DiVincenzo. Ingram passes to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
New York leading by 4. Here's quickly. He feeds it to Randall. And stolen by Williamson. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Brunson with some nice D.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
It's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Picked by Randall. Brunson the pass to Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist in the game. Jones against DiVincenzo. And here's Valanciunas. Fires it up. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Jones.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Randall a screen on McCollum. Here's Brunson outside for Randall. And another 3 for New York.
Now the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Here's Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now you're worried about Zion getting up and dunking on you, but you got to stay down on the pump fake. Skilled at using it, and Zion will find his way to the line.
And he's good on the second. Brunson with it. Randle outside. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram outside. He kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Floats one. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Randle no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That one falls. McCollum's got 12 points in just the second half.
C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
The Knicks leading by 6. Passes it to Barrett. And here's Brunson. He's guarded by McCollum. Randle from outside. Randle can't get that one to fall.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
The kind of hustle you get from Brunson, just getting out ahead of the fast break.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot. Swatted away.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. Now defended by McCollum. Jones against DiVincenzo. Brunson with a clean look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
The Knicks leading by 5. Now Brunson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Here's Ingram. The pass to McCollum. Shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Randle passes to Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. The Pelicans shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. McCollum with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Valanciunas. To the middle. And Robinson throws it down hard.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jalen Brunson.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now, here's Barrett. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum outside. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. And yes, it's good.
Well, the big man's got to be feeling it right now. A catch-and-shoot jumper from Valanciunas.
Now here's Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from... Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.